Hi, welcome to Let Manish Explain. So, in our video today, we will learn about VS Code. We will install it. And so, before starting, let us learn what's VS Code. So, VS Code is kind of word. The basic difference between both of them is VS Code is more suitable for writing codes because we get color codes and other things that help us to make our code visually appealing. So we can do the task that VS Code performs in Notepad as well. We will do it in the end of the video. So what VS Code is not? VS Code is not a programming language. It's not a compiler or interpreter. Compiler that makes the whole program change to executable in one go. An interpreter is somewhat that makes the change line by line. It's not a DBMS database management system, nor it's a website builder. So basically, it's a IDE. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. You can write the code here that you needs to be made for the program. Going forward, there are various alternates for VS Code. If you are not suitable for VS Code, then you can go to various others. But we will choose VS Code because it is free and it's the best choice for beginners. There is Sublime Text, Notepad++, PyCharm, Vim, and many others. Here we can also use VS Code for Python IDE, Python Integrated Development Environment. We can use VS Code for Git and GitHub. We can use Git commands over here and our code gets pushed to the GitHub. We can use it as a live server. VS Code offers various extensions so that our workspace becomes more appealing to work on. We will look over all these things in a practical manner very soon. So right now I am explaining what actually is VS Code. So I think it must be very clear by now that it's not a programming language. It's just a just piece of page where we will write codes. The only reason we are using VS Code instead of Notepad or any other thing because it helps to visually appealing as well as it provides many extensions that makes the workflow easier. So let's install VS Code now. So there are two ways to install VS Code. The first is by the website of VS Code. We can go to Visual Code Studio, or if you are using Microsoft Store that is available with Windows systems, you can directly install from over there. So as many of you must be using VS Code in any other system, so we will go through the lengthier part. So we will install this very VS Code for Windows as this is a Windows machine. It may take a bit time. So let it install in the background. Till then, I will be sharing a few things with you. So as we talked right now that VS Code is just a platform to write code. So it do not have any operating system or compiler inbuilt. So we need to install Python as well. So in order to install Python, let me install Python sideways so that I will help you with writing Python codes as well. As in the upcoming lectures, I will be teaching Python for Windows. Let's download Python. As this is a Windows machine, I will go with this. If you are using Mac or Linux, choose your compatible installer. Let it install. So I was also showing some other means to download VS Code. So this is where how you can do so. My internet connection is a bit poor. So just manage with it for the time being. So you can just when it opens, I will show you how to install it from here itself. So you just need to type your Visual Studio Code, that is the acronym for VS Code, and you will get to install this. Install this, which is provided with 4.7 rating by Microsoft Corporation. So VS Code is provided by Microsoft. Once we are done with installation, we will go through that. So here click I accept the agreement and click on next. It's the path where we will be installing this. Make sure to have at least a GB or 804 MB free disk in the drive in which you are installing this. You can tick the path. If you want a desktop icon, you can click this as well. Make sure to tick all the options here so that it will be accessible in an easy manner. It will take a few seconds. Just bear with that. Some of you may be thinking, why don't we just use the online compiler? So we can use that as well. But the main issue with that is that we can't be able to save our programs locally. So as we are done with VS Code, let's explore it now. So here a C program is written. Let me erase this very program and create a new. Uh, to create a new program file, just go to new file, write your file name, for example. Instead, you can press Control plus N and Control plus S in beginning itself, so that it will be easy. Let's name our program hello.py. So here py is the extension name that is provided by Python for Python files. But in order, we need to install extensions as well. So we will be installing Python extension. Just give me a moment. So code runner is already installed, so this will work as well. You must be wondering, I was installing Python over here. So the issue is that the Python that we are provided here is like TV. So a room that has a TV and a remote. A room must have TV as well as remote. So the manager package that I installed right now, it was acting kind of TV over here, and the Python extension that I use here in a VS Code is remote for that. Let's install Python here. So it's installing Python 3.146. It's being downloaded. We are done with this. So we will now go. If you go to the terminal and find the Python version, you will find that the version that we are install using right now in VS Code and the version we have installed is same. So before heading, let's make a simple program over here. Hello Kitty. Let's save and let's run this. So our program has finally run and it prints Hello Kitty. So before the starting of the video, I was telling that you can write the programs in VS Notepad as well. So in order to make something easy and feasible, so let's do with the HTML. So we right now I will be creating a HTML file. So let me name it hello.html. So you can find that Hello Kitty is being printed. If I write the very same thing in Notepad as well, let's name this hello today's 12th of June dot html, and then we will go to files, documents, 12 hello 12 June. So it also prints the very same thing. So the main advantage that we get using VS Code that it helps us to recognize the code in an easy manner. It's green in color, that's for color coding, as well as whenever you will type something, it gets autofilled. So summing up the video again, so VS Code is an IDE in which we can write our codes, and it acts very similar and is very similar to what we write in Notepad. The only thing difference exists is appealing. It's appealing in nature. Thank you for the video.